Welcome back, everybody. It's another Saturday. That means it's another break day or break night or whatever the hell it is I'm calling them. What's cracking, everybody? I'm your break host and resident wax cracker. My name is Christopher. Welcome to the Cardboard Sanctuary here in Kraken Wax Manor, and outside my window is a couple feet of snow. What the hell? Seriously, it was like just 70 degrees not too long ago, and we got this huge blizzard. I don't know, it's just ridiculous. What's up, everybody? Hey, as always, you can find us at KrakenWax.com, as well as some social media sites. You can also go to Twitter at KrakenWax. You can also follow us on Facebook.com/KrakenWax. If you want to help us keep the lights on here at Kraken Wax Manor, consider tossing in a tip of any size at any time if you want. No pressure. Just go to streamlabs.com/KrakenWax. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please pause for a second and do us a big favor. Please hit that thumbs up there. That does help us out quite a bit on our analytics. Also, if you're watching the replay on YouTube, please comment below. Let us know what you thought the hit of this break was. And as always, vote in the poll at the top of the video to let us know what you thought of this break. You have 5 different options you can choose from there. Folks, what's going on, everybody? Let's check in with the chat room here, see how everyone's doing. Of course, we are connected to YouTube, as always, to Twitch, Periscope, Breakers TV. What's up, everybody, in all those places? I see Scott's here. I was chatting with him earlier. DZ's in the house. Alt's finest breaks. Winter has come. Oh, ugh. Winter should just be done now. I am ready for winter to be done. All right, so we've got a few things going on today. Of course, you see the boxes in front of the screen here. We've got a couple boxes of Donruss to get to, a couple boxes of Heritage, as well as this case of Diamond Kings. But before that, we do have our March free box break. So let me describe that as I usually do every month to those who aren't familiar with our free box break initiative. What we do is in any given month, so let's say the month of March, which is this free box break is for. So what we do in every break in the month of March, any hitless spot that we end up with in any of those breaks in that month will also receive a little ticket that looks a lot like this. So these are for each hitless spot. I'm not considering this a drawn ticket. This is just an example ticket. If you've received a ticket that looks a lot like this from our breaks in the month of March of 2019, that means you've got an entry into the free box break for March. You can also earn free box break entry tickets in other ways, such as tweeting out your hashtag KrakenWax Mail Days. We do also sometimes have other no purchase necessary things that you can do to earn free box break entry tickets. And then what we do is the following month, we gather up all the tickets, we put them in a mug. And I had to change up my mug since we had so many freaking tickets from March. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of hitless spots last month. But probably the hit of the year was pulled last month as well. So then what we do is we draw 6 tickets, and each ticket equals 1 free spot. Now, normally what we do, why we have 6 tickets, is it's a divisional box break. But today we're going to do something a little bit different. Now, normally we would do 1 box, and each ticket would equal either the American League East, American League Central, so on and so forth. But this time, we've got 3 different boxes that we're doing. 3 boxes instead of just 1. I was able to spend a good amount of money, and what we do also is we determine what the box is going to be based on how many breaks we were able to sell out in that month. So this month, considering the amount of money I was able to throw at this, I'm basically doing a random hit draft. So that means each ticket will be getting a hit. No one will walk away with nothing. That has happened before, only a couple of times where someone was in the free box break and didn't get anything at all, not even a base card. Well, today, everyone's getting something. They're not going to be getting a random division, they're going to be getting a random hit. So, firstly, what we're going to do is we are going to draw our tickets to see who wins spots in today's March free box break. I gotta take a little sip out of my Kraken Wax mug. Thanks, Mom! LQ is in the house, but she is not down here today. All right. So I'm going to draw 6 tickets. And I've got my Twins game on in the background. They are playing the Tigers. All right, first ticket. Now remember, you can call out to let us know if this is your ticket. I will not be calling them out myself because, as we learned in the past, some folks like to remain anonymous. So, if you have ticket number 8311821, you get the first pulled hit. 8311821 gets the first pulled hit. So I'm going to put the number 1 on that ticket. Yeah, I hope no bots invade the room today as well. So, yeah, that last one, we got invaded by bots and a potential scammer. All right, if you have ticket number 8311848, you get hit number 2. 8311848 gets hit number 2. Only one ticket, Christopher. Only one ticket. 8311779 gets hit number 3. 8311779 gets hit number 3. All right, we are halfway done drawing tickets. $8311757. This ticket has earned hit number 4. 8311757 gets hit number 4. Oh, shoot. Let's throw that back in there. Just trying to mix this up as well as I possibly can, since we've got so freaking many to go through. All right. 8311830 gets hit number 5. 8311830. All right, the final ticket. $8311813 gets the 6th and final hit. 8311813. And now, what are we breaking? So as I mentioned, yeah, I transferred to that bigger mug, actually. I should probably get a bigger one, even bigger than that one. All right, so here is what we are going to be breaking. As I mentioned, we are going to have a total of 6 cards. They are all hits. We are breaking 3 boxes of 2016 Strata. There are 2 hits per box, 1 MLB authenticated memorabilia card, and 1 on-card autograph card on average per box. Josh M says, how many times have I watched the Rise of Skywalker teaser? You know what? I am wearing a Star Wars shirt in in honor of that coming out yesterday, and I've only watched it twice, to be honest. Okay. So what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna go top to bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are gonna be the orders of the hits. Maglav Smoltz, thank you so much for that donation. Really appreciate it, buddy. All right, so the first hit I pull goes to the first ticket, 8311821. In fact, I'm going to put up I should have made the team board. That's what I should have done. Let's do that real quick. 8311821 is the first ticket. 8311848 is the next one. 8311779 is hit number 3. Hit number 4 is 8311757. Hit number 5 is 8311830. And the last and 6th hit is 8311813. Save that team board so we can all play along here. All right, let's bring up the team board. There we go. That'll be a lot better. All right, so very first hit is literally just going to be, so this is the back of the pack. The first hit will be the top of the pack. Let's show my chat room. There we go, so we can see what's going on. What's up, Waxtopia? Remember, there could be some redemptions in here too. So the very first hit going to 8311821. Tom Murphy autograph, rookie auto. So congrats to 8311821. Second hit is not that. John Gray. So Rocky's Hot Box, this one 8311848. Authenticated jersey auto. Congrats to 8311848 on that one. All right, box, or I'm sorry, hit number 3 is coming out of box number 2. And first, Max Kepler, my boy for the Twins. 6 of 75. Green parallel, rookie auto, going to 8311779. Nice. Very nice. So that's hit number 3, going to 8311779. Hit number 4, going to 8311757. Authenticated jersey auto of Stephen Piscotty. Very nice. Congrats, 8311757. Final box. All right, hit number 1. Oh, it's a redemption. It's a redemption. So, we are going to play. We are going to play Call Your Shot. Nice. So, of course, first person to correctly guess wins a random prize. And winner must have an account at KrakenWax.com. Do not guess just yet. We're going to put up the clock. We will give you until 1:17 p.m. on the screen to make your guesses. Who's that redemption going to be? And go. Now, of course, this could be a dead redemption, and of course, that means, you know, I'll probably throw something in there if that's a dead redemption. I'm sure it is. Topps has gotten a lot better about making those redemptions happen. But we will see. So I've got a guess for Kershaw, Kimbrel, Scherzer, Shohei. There's the clock there, 1:16. I just needed to get to 1:17, and then guesses will be closed. Any other guesses? Waxtopia thinks it's Chris Bryant. All right, it is 1:17. Guesses are now closed. All right, let's see what that redemption is. The redemption is going to 8311830. Congratulations, you are due to receive a Strata Autograph Orange Parallel of Matt Duffy. This is a dead redemption, so we'll hook up 8311830 with something else. And the redemption. You never know. You might be able to get this redeemed. Maybe not. But nobody guessed. Matt Duffy. All right, final hit going to 8311813. 8311813 gets the final hit of the free box break. And it is Albert Pujols, authenticated jersey. There you have it. 8311813 getting the Albert Pujols authenticated jersey. All right, congrats everybody. That concludes the free box break. Set these off to the side, and then we will commence with our Donruss triple teamer. All right, folks, we'll take down the team board, put up a break grid. So this is our schedule for the day. So, of course, we just concluded our free box break. Up next, we've got the Donruss Dual Box Triple Team Hybrid number 2, and then the same but number 3. After that, we've got the Heritage Dual Box Triple Team Hybrid number 2, the Heritage Random Division, and then the Diamond Kings Pick Your Team case. It's going to be a pretty big night. All right, so the triple team, of course, pick one team, get 2 random teams assigned. We're going to figure out right now how many times to randomize everything. I'll take 2 dice. We're going to randomize 8 times. All right, these are our remaining teams, the teams that were not picked for this particular break. We're going to dump that into random.org. We're going to randomize that 8 total times. And we'll do that for every randomization of this particular break. There's our 8th time. And we'll dump that in our team assignments. Get rid of that extra row that sometimes happens. We'll take our 10 purchase spots. Do that 8 times. Throw that in there, and then we've got the back 10 teams that need to be randomized. And we'll take our 10 wax crackers and do one last round of randomization. And then after we get our teams assigned, of course, we do allow for a couple minutes so that you might be able to make some trades. All right, team assignments for the Donruss Triple Team number 2 are as follows. Dame Debbie with the Phillies, White Sox, D-backs, Indians, Royals, and A's. Dan B, a crack and wax rookie. You get the Cubs, Twins, Braves, Tigers, Padres, and Rays. Jason Ginter with a whole big section. Nationals, Orioles, Yankees, Blue Jays, Brewers, Mariners, Marlins, Mets, and Giants. PR Nuts, that's Scott. You've got the Astros, Rangers, and Reds. Richard G, you've got the rest. The Angels, Rockies, Red Sox, Dodgers, Pirates, and Cardinals. It is currently at 1:22 our time. Let me bring up the chat room and the clock. We'll give you till 1:24 to make any trades that you might want to make. And go! Waxtopia, how you doing, sir? Now, who had, I'm just very curious, when you originally, if you did the brackets, when you originally filled out your brackets, who had Virginia and Texas Tech in the championship game? I'm not sure if anyone had, to begin with anyway, I'm not sure anyone had Texas Tech in the Final Four. All right, I just don't think we have enough people in this break in the chat room to make any trades. That happens. I know Dame Debbie is, in fact, at the White Sox-Yankees game, so she's not going to be able to make any trades today. So, all right, it is 1:24 according to the clock on the screen. That means trades are now closed. No trades have happened. All right, I'm going to take down the clock. I'm going to take down the screen view, and I'll get the team board made, and we will get to cracking. There we go. There are the team assignments. All right, Scott. Have fun with Captain Marvel. Yeah, John, LQ's in the house, but she's enjoying a day off away from crack and wax activities. I can't blame her. All right, folks, let's crack that wax. Now, if you were in any of our Donruss breaks before, or if you've seen anyone else break Donruss, you may be aware that Panini had some pack-out issues, and as far as I know, Panini has yet to respond to anyone about what happened. Many packs in many boxes, in many cases, you will find that the top 2 or 3 cards will have some pretty massive dings on them. Absolutely nothing we can do about it. It's just how this product is this year. But there are still some awesome things to be found. We did find a few awesome things in the previous boxes that we have already opened, so I do expect to find some good stuff still, even though we will be probably finding some dings. 3 autographs or memorabilia cards on average per box. And this is a single box break. And here we go. All right, and I'm not going to bother flipping anything over, but we do have a Kikuchi. So we're already off to a good start. So the Mariners are already getting a Kikuchi, a Jason Ginter. That was a pretty clean pack. I'm glad the Kikuchi pack was clean. Just I'd hate to see Kikuchi get dinged up. Just saw a Tukey in there, and of course there are plenty of short prints and variations that we could come across. So if you happen to see something that I missed, please let me know. I think we've got a hit in here, so we will throw that in the back. Save that for last. And our hit is... ooh, Jacob deGrom. Nice stripy relic. Going to the Mets, Jason Ginter. Grabbing a Kikuchi and the first hit of this break. And we got another hit. So that's 2 of the 3 already. There's Shohei. Well, we don't have dings, but we do have a little bit of dirt on these cards. That's a little weird. And our next hit is Whit Merrifield. Playing jersey for the Royals, going to Dame Debbie. And I think this one is a decoy. Yep, so we got a decoy in here. We'll just throw that out off to the side. I'm a little hoarse. Man, I lost my voice over Final Four due to my job. And then we went to a concert. We don't go to a ton of concerts, and I wish we did. We love live music. We just don't have the time or usually the money. But we went to a show on Tuesday, and my voice is yet to recover. Andrew Vaughn, Collegiate National Team. Yeah, added value. It's not the kind of dirt you might want on a card, but there it is. Got a decoy. Eugenio Suarez, reverse hollow, 75 of 99. So it's a rainbow foil on the back instead of the front. These are all looking very clean so far, so no complaints there. There's a Father's Day, I believe, or is this the... Well, it's a parallel. It's unnumbered in any case. That might have been the 4th of July. And is that a hit or a decoy? That is a decoy. All right. And we've got a Jose Barrios hollow, 308 of 390. So John's asking, how was failure? Well, there's my VIP lanyard. LQ has hers signed. And then I've got, let me take down the team board here. There's my copy of Fantastic Planet that I had them sign for me. And I got to tell you, I'm not much into VIP experiences. And I think part of that, this is going to sound like I'm bragging, but I don't mean to be. I just happen to have a job where I'm exposed to that kind of stuff all the time. So I guess I don't feel like I ever really want to be in the VIP kind of thing. There's a franchise features of Justin Verlander, 737 of 999. I got to tell you what, I just went for it because I figured, you know what, since I'm not into the VIP stuff, I'm probably only going to do this once, and might as well make it this band because they're one of my favorite bands of all time. They're still active and they're still really good. We've got a franchise features of Verlander again, 776 of 999. And boy, am I glad I did. They beat all expectations. It was just ridiculous how warm and friendly and conversational and they were telling stories. I mean, I honestly thought that they were just going to be, you know, kind of shy, quiet, and cold, and not really wanting to answer questions. And there's a Shohei Ohtani, I think Independence Day, non-numbered. I think the best part of the whole VIP experience, at least for me, was I was expecting to be talking to the drummer the most. Just because I myself, I consider myself a drummer. That's what, I mean, I had done that in the past. I haven't done that in a while, but I just thought he and I would be talking shop for a while, and I think maybe I got 2 sentences in with him. I talked mostly to the one of the lead songwriters, who I always thought was kind of the shy, quiet one, and he chatted with LQ and I for, I'd say, a good 15 minutes, 20 minutes straight, nonstop, and it was so cool. Oh, and we've got a 150th anniversary parallel of Luke Voigt for the Yankees, going to Jason Ginter. And Ginter getting some cool stuff today. But to start the entire VIP experience was kind of weird. We were sitting outside the venue, and we weren't standing out there for too long, but we kept seeing this guy come in and out. He had he was an older guy, not old, but a little bit older, white hair. There we go. Signature Series, Justice Sheffield. Another Mariners, nice Mariners card going to Jason Ginter. 82 of 99. So that is our third and probably final hit of this box. But this guy kept going in and out. We didn't know who he was, but he had, like, you know, credentials on him. So he was part of either the venue or one of the bands. And the last time we saw him come out, here's Dakota Hudson, 59 of 135. He goes, good luck with the biggest asshole you'll ever meet. Excuse my language, but that was exactly what he said. Good luck with the biggest asshole you'll ever meet. And so LQ and I just said, well, who was it? And he said, Ken. Ken being the lead singer to Failure. And I'm like, uh-oh. Well, that was the start of our VIP experience. We're like, oh, crap. We've spent all this money on a VIP experience. This guy is just barging out of the venue ahead of the VIP experience, saying that the lead singer to the band, who we wanted to meet, was an asshole. So it was really awkward. And American Pride, John Doxakis? Don't know how to pronounce that. My apologies. 377 of 999. And so someone else came out who appeared to be chasing this guy. And we just said, well, what was that all about? And she said, oh, that's their TM. And I think she followed that up by saying he just got fired. Max Scherzer. And I thought she said GM at first. And I'm like, what would a GM be? But TM made more sense because I believe that would mean tour manager. So at our show, evidently Ken fired his tour manager. I don't know if they retrieved the guy or not, but so that was fun. Kershaw, 182 of 207. So definitely our expectations lowered quite a bit after that because we're like, I don't know if we should talk to him now. But he seemed so happy and warm and friendly and funny and just personable and outgoing and just like, so this guy thought Ken was an asshole? I don't get it. There's a nickname variation, either Father's Day or Independence Day parallel. Penultimate pack of the first break. And of course the show itself, man, that is one incredibly tight band. Okay, here's the Father's Day. There we go. So those have all along been Independence Day. This is your Father's Day. 48 of 49, Steven Duggar, Giants. Honestly, do yourself a favor. If you haven't heard of Failure before, either listen to their newest album that came out in 2018, or listen to their, what I think is their best album, Fantastic Planet. And if you like them, go see them live. And if you really like them, Do yourself a favor, do the VIP experience. It's actually relatively cheap compared to what other bands charge. 310 to 349, Dominic Fletcher. And that does it for this break. Hit recap. Well, we know Ginter got Kikuchi, so that's awesome. Ginter also got Justice Sheffield autograph, 82 of 99. Dame Debbie got the Whit Merrifield. And Ginter got the DeGrom. All right, that does it for break number 1. We're going to pause for just a couple of seconds here so I can get this placed off to the side. And we will meet you back here in just a couple of minutes for Triple Team number 3. All right, we'll see you in just a second. All right, welcome back, everybody. Now, John says in the chat room, after my babbling, let's take the grid down and show the chat room, that Weezer was really good a couple weeks ago. Now, that's a band that I haven't seen, and I wish I had, but every time I've seen a live performance by them on TV, they just seem really too loose, maybe? I don't know. I guess if I'm gonna go see someone in concert, I want them to be. I don't necessarily want them to sound exactly like their album. Otherwise, I would just play their album. But I'd like to see a bit more of a professional performance. They might be a real fun band to see live, and maybe they're a bit more fun now than they were back when I was paying attention to how they performed, like on TV and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, they're still kind of. If it's a cheap enough and small enough show, I might hop in and see them. Because I love their work. Don't get me wrong, but. All right, break number 2 is going to be another one of these Donruss triple teamers. And we're basically going to be doing the exact same thing. I'll make sure I get my stuff set up correctly before we go too far along. Okay, looks like we are good to go. So let's roll the dice. We are randomizing 9 times. Okay, so let's take the unpicked teams, throw them into random.org, randomize 9 times. Throw them into our team assignments. Get rid of that last row. Take our wax crackers. Do that 9 times. There we go. Put you there. The last 10 unassigned teams. Come on. There we go. And our wax crackers. Seven, 8, 9. Okay, the team assignments for Donruss box. Number 3 are as follows. Dame Debbie with the Phillies, White Sox, A's, Mets, Pirates, and Rays. Dan B with the Red Sox, Tigers, and Nationals. Grizz, you've got the Astros, Blue Jays, Cardinals, Royals, Giants, and Rangers. Josh, you've got the Angels, Marlins, and Rockies. Lone Star, you've got the Twins, Mariners, and Cubs. Scott, that's PR Nuts, who is now watching Captain Marvel. He's got the Braves, Yankees, Orioles, Indians, D-backs, and Reds. Waxtopia with the rest. You've got the Padres, Dodgers, and Brewers. All right, it is 1:43 our time. We will give you until 1:45 our time to make any trades that you might want to make. And go! That's the other thing is I if it's a band I really want to see, I really only want to see them in a smaller venue with major exceptions. Like, so we saw Paul McCartney, but of course he only frickin' plays stadiums, so I mean you don't have a choice, right? But I don't know, Weezer playing big auditoriums like that. I would rather them play a smaller venue that fits like a few hundred people. Pork and Beans and Barbershop Quartet. That sounds very Weezer-like. Any trades? Any trades? John says Brewers for Royals. I don't think Grizz is here, though. It is 1:45. I haven't seen Grizz in the chat room, so unless Grizz speaks up, I'm going to close the trades. Trades are closed. All right, we're going to get the team board made here, and then we will get to cracking some wax. All right, here is the team board, and are we ready to crack that wax? All right, let's do it. Same exact thing as the last box. Might see some dinged corners. Thankfully, in the last box, we did not. chat room so I can see what everyone's saying. All right. Luis Urias, not a bad way to start. We've got a gold Jose Ramirez highlights 311 349. Or is that bronze? I expect if it's a higher number that it's not actually gold. Man, Bowman is going to be freaking insane. And hindsight being 2020, I really wish I would have bought multiple cases instead of just the one. But there is a very good reason I didn't. Actually, there are two very good reasons. Number one, I just don't have time to do 2 cases, and I wish I did. All right, we've got a hit. I don't know who it is yet, so we're going to put it in the back. So time, number one, I don't have a ton of. Not yet. Number two, I don't have a ton of money to buy more than 1 case at a time. But that's about to change. So, little hint as to what's to come. All right, so our hit is an autograph. It is Kyle Wright for Atlanta. Braves going to PR Nuts. And the umpire at the Twins game just got smoked. Oof. Oh, well, he's okay. All right, sorry, got distracted. All right, PR Nuts, who is watching, Captain Marvel just scored a Kyle Wright autograph. Congratulations, sir. We've either got a decoy or another hit in this one. It is a decoy. Soto. Yeah, these cards are looking pretty good so far out of the packs. Haven't noticed any damage to these this time. Yeah. Independence Day parallel of Trevor Story. So who here is in any Bowman break? Doesn't have to be ours, but any Bowman break at all. And if you are, who do you have? Carlos Correa, 150th. Absentee Mojo, exactly. Well, he to his credit, he was at least in the chat room for a little while. Franchise features, I should say, Chris Bryant. Reverse Hollow, Trevor Richards, numbered 99. Oh, no, that's 98 of 99. That was almost an eBay 1 of 1. Yeah, someone let me know that I severely underpriced the Rays this year, and I realized that like a day or two after, as I'm watching Houdini's player auction. Now the Rays were priced high, but people were telling me that they would have paid twice what I charged. Had I known that, Wander is pulling down, and I mentioned this to somebody today. Wander is pulling down some huge bucks right now, so. The person that got the Rays in our break got a steal. All right, and our hit is, speaking of Rays, Blake Snell. Going to Dame Debbie. Do not sleep on the Rays, man, especially in Bowman. Independence Day of Miles Mikolas. Again, all of these are looking very clean. I do have 3 more boxes of Donruss here in Kraken Wax Manor that we'll be getting to eventually. So hopefully they're clean as well. Acuna. 173 of 999 Action All-Stars. JT Realmuto, Hollow. 204 of 500. So John, Mr. Waxtopia, who are the big Royals prospects that I should be looking out for? Here's a Father's Day. Mike Foltynewicz, 40 of 49, the Braves. Dominators, Miguel Andujar, 618 of 999. Independence save Kevin Pillar. Career Hollow Foil, 53 of 362 for Patrick Wisdom. American Pride, Tanner Burns, 132 of 349. Another Kikuchi. So one per break. That's pretty darn good. Who's got the Mariners this time? Lone Star, dude. This is Lone Star's first break with us, and he ended up with a Kikuchi. Nice. Congrats, Brad. All right, we've got a hit. We'll throw that in the back. And our hit is Ryan McMahon for the Rockies. Going to Josh, another Crack and Wax rookie. Nice. I thought I saw Josh in the chat room earlier, so we can call that chat room Mojo, right? Congratulations. Brady Singers is who we're looking out for. Now, was Brady one of the ones that was only on the dual autos? I know there were some prospects that were only on like the duals, I thought. Brandon Nimmo. Final pack of this break. And we have a Franmil Reyes, 117 of 261 season stats. And that will do it for this one. Hit recap. Of course, we did pull another Kikuchi base. We've got Ryan McMahon, Blake Snell, and signature series of Kyle Wright. All right, that does it for this one. Up next, we've got Heritage, Triple Team, Hybrid. This is the second time we're doing a Heritage Triple Team break, so that's why it says number 2 on it. So we're going to take a couple minutes here to get organized, and we will be back to do Heritage. All right, folks, we'll see you in just a moment. right, folks, we're back. How you doing? How was your weekend going? I know it's really just the start, but it's beautiful looking outside, even with all the snow that we got here in Minnesota. The entire Midwest, as far as I know, how did Iowa do with this damn storm, John? I'm very curious. Who else was affected by this? All right, so up next, we've got a Heritage Triple Team. So just like the last two breaks, pick one team, get two random teams assigned to you. We are on the hunt for our Purple Chrome Hot Box that we haven't found just yet. We bought a couple cases, and just haven't come across that one box with the purple chromes in it. So one of these two boxes might have it. I do have a third box still sitting off to the side that we didn't load up. That could have it in there, but hoping one of these two boxes here will have the purple chromes. Let's decide now how many times we're randomizing. We're gonna do 3 times, which is what I used to do in the past anyway. Okay, so these are the 10 teams that were not picked in this break. And there's our 3 times. Get rid of that last row. 10 wax crackers, and only the 10. Throw that in there. The back 10 teams. And our 10 wax crackers one more time. All right, here we go. So the team assignments for our Heritage Triple Team number 2 is as follows. Andy C. with the Angels, Braves, Blue Jays, Padres, Mets, and Giants. Dame Debbie with the Phillies, White Sox, D-backs, Astros, Rays, and Orioles. Dan B. with the Red Sox, Twins, Indians, Dodgers, Brewers, Marlins. Jason Ginter, Nationals, Yankees, Rockies, Royals, Reds, Cardinals, and Rep Diaz, Cubs, Mariners, Pirates, Tigers, A's, and Rangers. All right, folks, it is, let's see, what time is it? It is 2 o'clock our time. We will give you until 2:02 p.m. to make any trades that you might want to make. And go! High and dry, huh? Except for the flooding, yeah. Yeah, we had like every type of precipitation you could imagine. We had to cancel our tornado awareness or week or whatever it was due to freaking blizzard. And then we had thunderstorm in the same day. It was weird. It was so weird. Lightning and lightning and sleet, and then rain, and then snow, and then like these big snowflakes, and then grapple. I don't know if you know what grapple is, but it's like when the snow turns into these like teeny tiny little fluffy balls. Just so weird. All right, again, I don't think we have enough people in the chat room that are in this particular break to make any trades. Yeah, and Southwest is not where we are, and I'm glad we missed out on that. All right, it is 2:02. We are going to close the trades. And we'll make that team board. And we'll crack that wax. All right, folks, are we ready to crack that wax? There's the team board. Pull down the chat room. Let's get to it. All right, again, if there are any redemptions, we will play Call Your Shot. If I don't screw it up, I'm so happy that I didn't screw up the Call Your Shot in the free box break, but man, I just gotta keep my eyes on the prize because I tend to blow through the cards. Here's our first card. It's a box topper. It's one of our Super Baseball box toppers. And I'm gonna remind everyone where you can find us, should you so choose to follow us on social media. We've got Roberto Clemente for the Pirates box topper, going to Rep Diaz. Keep that. Helps to ship those like that. So, of course, we're looking for one auto or relic in every box. We are also looking for purple chromes because we haven't pulled the purple chrome hot box just yet. This might be the one. And we would know right away from the first pack. And this is not the purple chrome hot box, unfortunately. So it might be the next box. All right, so what did you think, if you watched, and I'm sure a few of us watched, what did you think of the new Star Wars trailer? Or even the title of Episode 9. I'm a little, I don't know, I go back and forth. Like, I thought it was cool to see. Naturally, I got nowhere near the amount of excitement or the quote-unquote feels as I did the first time I saw the trailer for The Force Awakens. Because obviously, when The Force Awakens came out, we didn't even expect to have any more Star Wars episodic films at that point. It was just so cool to know that it was going to happen. And then it looked so damn cool, that first trailer for The Force Awakens. It was just, and then of course, the fan service, you know. But I thought this time around, yeah, it looks cool. And you don't want the teaser trailer to give you much about the story. You want the teaser trailer to do just that, to tease. To give you little bits and pieces, to make you excited about the film. And that's exactly what this one did. So A+ on that. But I felt it was a bit too... Maybe it's not just the teaser itself, but maybe the film might have been a bit too fan servicey. Without spoiling it, I think those who watched it will know what I'm talking about, specifically the final moments of the trailer. They might be doing something incredibly cool with those bits. Maybe they're just inserted into that teaser just to kind of throw us off. Otherwise, I enjoyed it. I thought it did exactly what it was supposed to do. I have no idea what the story is going to be based on the teaser. All I know is that I'm going to go watch it at least once. See, Chris, and that's exactly that's what I'm talking about. I thought that part might have been a little fan servicey. It might have been like, okay, we lost you on episode 8. So we're gonna add this out of the blue in episode 9 in the hopes of getting you back. Yeah, scratch off Chris Davis. I think the other thing is that it's really showing is that had only J.J. Abrams just stayed on for all 3 so he could realize his vision for the trilogy, instead of handing the reins over to someone who totally made a great film, but I felt, disrespected the original outline that Abrams had for this trilogy. I like Episode 8. I don't like it as part of the trilogy, though. Which sounds a little strange, but, I mean, that's just where I'm sitting with it. Yeah, we're okay with him undoing parts of Episode 8, but that's the point, is he wouldn't have to. You know? Andrew Benintendi, Chrome. 106 of 999. And are you... No, you can't be because you're not in the middle. I was thinking that was a variation, but it is not. That is exactly what they basically did in Episode 8, John. Because it was all about subverting expectations. I believe you can do that to a degree. All right, we've got our hit. So I'll show that at the back side of this pack. Okay, our hit is Clubhouse Collection Relic. Adrian Beltre for the Rangers. Going to Rep Diaz. Crack and Wax rookie grabbing the one and only hit out of this break. Congratulations, my friend. Getting both the box topper and the hit. Cool. Nice. Well done, sir. But it's really super, super hard to judge anything other but what we've seen in the teaser trailer at this point. Obviously, the new droid is about selling toys and not necessarily about adding anything of substance to the story. So I kind of don't like that aspect, but I get it. It's part of the business they're in. That's what they got to do. I also see that that was what they did with Kylo Ren, and his helmet for this movie was about making more money, because obviously now they can sell new Kylo Ren toys. So they took an opportunity to use what they did in Episode 8 to make more toys for Episode 9. I get it. Whatever. It's part of the game. Penultimate pack. Well, that's pretty much, John, that's pretty much what Mark Hamill said, that he fundamentally disagreed with everything that Rian Johnson did to Luke's character. And hopefully JJ corrects that. The fact that Mark Hamill isn't saying anything about it at all makes me a little nervous. All right, there's our last pack. So, as you know, the hit was right here, Adrian Beltre. If we had any variations, we will, of course, tweet those out and let you folks know if we found any. But I do believe that's it for this break. All right, folks, we're going to take another moment to kind of get this reorganized. We will be back for the Heritage Random Division box break. And after that, it's time for our 2019 Diamond Kings Baseball Case PYT. All right, folks, we'll see you in just a moment. All right, folks, we are back, and it is now time for our 2019 Topps Heritage Random Division box break. Final box of Heritage that we're doing today. Of course, we're still looking for that Purple Chrome Hot Box. One autograph or relic card in every box. Of course, we could find some short prints and variations and all sorts of other good things like that. Some other chromes. Who knows? Maybe our first Superfractor might be in this box. Never know. But the first thing that we need to do is figure out how many times we're going to randomize the divisions and the wax crackers. So, of course, there are only 6 spots in this break, so 6 divisions and 6 wax crackers. We are going to randomize 10 times. We will take our divisions first and randomize those 10 times. There's 10. Our wax crackers will do the same thing. All right, here we go. So the division assignments for this break are as follows. Jason Ginter with the AL Central, Kanto with the AL East, Andy C with the AL West, PR Nuts, that's Scott, you've got the NLC, Dan B with the NL East, and Andy J, you've got the NL West. It is currently 2:18 p.m. our time. We will give you until 2:20 p.m. our time to make any trades that you might want to make. I don't know if any of you folks are in the room right now, but if you are, trades are now open. John's beer is now open. Hey, little trivia. I'm already finished with my first cocktail. My Crack and Wax mug was filled with an entire cocktail. After this break, I'm gonna go refill. We're gonna have a fun time with Diamond Kings. Wow, we're gonna have a fun time with this Twins game. 1 out, bottom of the 3rd, tied 2-2. Twins and Tigers. Nelson Cruz is up. Twins only have 1 home run in 99 at-bats at home. Fewest in the MLB. Well, it is cold in Minnesota. Minnesota doesn't really start hitting home runs until it warms up out there. Yeah, I don't know if anybody that's in this break is in the chat room right now. Folks, if you are in Twitch or Periscope or Breakers, what's going on, folks? Shout out, let us know you're there. Say hello. All right, well, if you folks that are in the break are in the chat room and lurking, and I guess now's the time to speak up because I'm about to close those trades. All right, trades are closed. Base is loaded now. Eddie Rosario up to bat. See what he can do with it. right, folks. Here comes the team board. There we go. All right, pull down the chat room and let's crack that wax. Last box of Heritage for the day. Will this be the Purple Chrome? Let's see my chat room. All right, box topper is a standard size. Buyback. Art Shamsky for the Mets. Mets, of course, going to the NL East. For Dan B. Is this the Purple Hot Box? It is not. Ooh, that means the final box that I'm holding on to is almost guaranteed to be the Purple Hot Box. Interesting. There's a scratch off. Starlin Castro. Well, if I had enough people sitting in the chat room, I bet you anything I could probably sell out that final box of Heritage just on the basis that it's probably the Purple Chrome. Where are the Brewers playing right now that you've got West Coast times? Well, if we're doing random division, I would put it at the same price that this break is. If we did a triple team, I would do the same price that the last one was. So I think this one for the random division was $39 for 6 spots. I think the triple team, if I remember correctly, was $23 for 10 spots. But I've got 2 people that say they're in. Playing the Dodgers, huh? Well, if anyone else says that if I get up to 8 more people, and I gotta tell you, I've only got 9 people watching, so I'm not sure I've got that many people in the chat room. But if other people speak up, we might do it. We have Jacob deGrom, Refractor, 122 of 570 for the Mets. Another one for Dan B. All right, so if Waxtopia and Reed G want to do random division, then I'd only need 4 more people to say that they're in. And we can do up another random division Heritage. Now, I'm not 100% guaranteeing that it's a Purple Hot Box, because who knows, maybe Topps, for whatever reason, didn't put a Purple Hot Box in that one case. But I'm 99% sure that it's going to be the Purple Hot Box. Any other takers? All right, our hit is, speaking of Dodgers, Corey Seager. This is an NL West hit for Andy J. Congratulations. So now we're looking for other chrome cards, variations, short prints. And we do have a black parallel sitting in here. And it is RBI leaders. So that'll probably go to either the Brewers or Rockies. Actually, it would be probably the NL Central. Probably. All right, well, I'll tell you what I'll do is in between this break and setting up the Diamond Kings case break, I'll throw out a tweet. And maybe we'll do, if it fills, we'll do it after this. Or I'm sorry, after the Diamond Kings case. This is kind of an extra. I do have 4 boxes of Inception that we can still do too. If we don't do any of that stuff tonight, I do have an open date available on the break schedule. We can just do those then as well. So no worries if we don't get it filled tonight. But I mean, I certainly have other boxes that we could certainly fill. But I'm very interested in getting that purple chrome hot box out of the way, if it is indeed. All right, final pack of this Heritage box, and then we'll take probably about a 5-minute break. Hey, look who it is. It's Mr. 1 for 62 or whatever. So Dan B getting the buyback, Andy J getting the hit. Congrats to you both. All right, folks, so I am going to organize this stuff. We're going to take about a 5-minute break or so. Actually, let's meet back here at 2:35 p.m. our time. I'll just put up the logo and clock. I will tweet out, see if there's any interest in doing a random division of that last Heritage box. And maybe we'll throw that in behind the Diamond Kings case break. All right, folks, we will see you in about 6 minutes. See you soon. All right, folks, what's up? It is 2:35. I literally just stepped into the office. Yeah, 50 case Bowman player auction. Wander is, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about Bowman, is that had I gotten a better feeling on Wander, I might have priced the raise a bit higher than I did. But I didn't. So, like I said, the person that ended up with the raise got a hell of a deal on our break. And if I am going to buy Bowman again this year, and again, case prices are way the hell higher than I paid. Obviously, whoever's getting the raise would be paying a bit more. All right, so I did tweet out to see if anyone has any interest, and Reed is the only one that has responded. So, but we'll keep that tweet up throughout this break. So we've got the Diamond Kings break going on next. But firstly, before we do that, I'm going to just talk just real quickly, do our little promo stuff that I like to do. If you are watching on YouTube right now, please pause and give us a little thumbs up down below. That really helps with our analytics. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do that. That way you won't miss another one of our live breaks or gut reaction videos where we do product reviews. We haven't had a lot of time to do that recently, but that may change. That was kind of what I hinted at a little bit earlier today. Also, we have just today, or within the last day or two, been approved by YouTube. And if you're in the YouTube chat room, you might notice a little $sign there. Now, you know that we've been kind of putting it out there that you are more than welcome to throw us any tips if you want to. Streamlabs.com/crackandwax. We now have Super Chat enabled in our chat rooms. It's a fun little way for, number one, for you to have a bit more interactivity in the chat room, have a little bit more fun. We can make that chat room do different things in the future if I decide that Super Chat is a fun thing to interact with. It's not going to be hugely interactive with only 6 people in the room right now, but on bigger nights that might be kind of fun to do. But if you want to play around with Super Chat, any money that goes towards Super Chat, of course, does the same thing that a tip would. You're helping us keep the lights on, and some nights it's also going towards charity. This month's charity is Prevent Child Abuse America. So all charity raised in the month of April will be going towards that cause, including the Diamond Kings charity case break, which we're about to load up right now. I believe we're at around $200 raised this month so far for that, which is really huge. I mean, if you consider January, the first month that we did this, every break is for charity, we raised a total of $75. Already sitting at $200 on April 13 is really awesome. So thank you very much. So any little extra bit helps, whether it's $1 or $1,000, whatever you decide you might want to do, that's up to you. We love you guys to death. It's just amazing that you guys are so helpful in kicking this off the right way. Also, the Ginter stuff is coming up very soon. We just got our first sponsor package in. That will be going into our charity prize pack. So start thinking about that charity prize pack, folks. It's bigger and better every single year, and I'm hoping this year is no different. The sponsor package we got is actually pretty damn heavy. And that's just from the one sponsor. And I don't know how many other sponsors we're going to get on board this year, but I expect it to be quite a few. So, all right, folks, I'm going to quickly make our team board for the Diamond Kings charity case break. Pull that down. And we do have, like I mentioned, that one last box of Heritage. And I am 99% sure that that box of Heritage is the Purple Chrome. So if you want to get in on that break, we will add that at the end of the night. It would be a random division break, $39 per spot. So let me know if you want in on that, and we can make that happen. All right, team board almost ready to go. All right, here's our team board for the 2019 Diamond Kings case break. Now, this is an inner case. There are 2 inner cases per full case, so we're doing the inner case. You will notice that 2 teams have no spot owners, and that is done on purpose. I did not, for my own personal reasons, make the Diamondbacks or the Marlins available. They priced out so ridiculously low on my pricing sheet that it just didn't make sense to put them up. And typically when I do that, I just give those spots away. And this time around, I didn't find anyone that wanted those spots even for free. So if I pull anything there, they'll go somewhere. Either Kadordy cards or, you know, I'll find a Marlins or D-backs fan that really wants or needs them. But that's why those 2 teams are blank. Here is our sealed case. And I do have to thank Blowout Cards, as always, for the nice discount that I always get from Blowout Cards. Thank you very much. Now, normally I don't do case breaks down in the Cardboard Sanctuary, but I thought, let's give it a try. I think I might have enough room for this particular case. Some cases I don't have any room for this particular table. All right. To do this in a way that I'm not going to disturb anything else on my table, since I do have limited space. I think that's going to work just fine. Oh, that worked just fine. All right, so we do have $12 boxes to work with in this break. 8 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. 2 autographs or memorabilia cards per box on average. I usually love Diamond Kings. They're always something surprising, even in the single boxes that I break. And of course, for John, we are looking for that big George Brett. I owe him a George Brett hit like you wouldn't believe. Hey, David's here. Sorry so late. We have crazy storms in... Wow. Lower Arkansas for the uninitiated. David, if you want in on a potential final Heritage Random Division box break, we have 1 final box left. I am 99% sure it is the Purple Chrome Hot Box. It would be $39 per spot. Let me know if you want in. You would be the 3rd person to say yes. All right, let's get cracking though on this case of Diamond Kings. Now, I mentioned to someone earlier today that I don't normally do full cases of Diamond Kings because they are a bit of a pain to sort. Most Panini products, at least in baseball, can be a bit of a pain to sort, and that's just basically because they have to use as many avenues as possible to fill out a checklist. Since they don't have access to the MLB license, they use other licenses that they can get a hold of, such as the Cooperstown license. All right, our first Diamond Kings card of the year is Walter Alston for Brooklyn. So David says he's in. All right, so what I'll do is after the break, if I have 6 people, I will post a link somewhere for you folks to pay. There's Juan Soto. We've got Kikuchi. Who's got the Mariners? Joe got the Mariners. Nice. In fact, I'm going to change my team board. Let's do it this way. I like using the nicknames instead. That's what I'll change it to. There, how's that? I like that better. Is the feed pixelating for anyone else? I did just drop a bunch of frames, so I do have, we're streaming a few things in the house, so that might be interrupting some things. I've got the game on in the back. LQ's watching stuff upstairs. Luis Urias. Frame. Yadier Molina portraits. And these are, as always, as they are every year, they've got that nice textured feel. I love how they look. And we've got a Jersey King of Frank Thomas. Nice bit of stripe for the White Sox. Going to Waxtopia. Hitting that first hit out of the case. And then Walker Buehler, Gallery of Stars. Yeah, Diamond King's incorporating that nice kind of canvas-like texture on the cards. Now, I'm not a big fan of that bat barrel-looking nameplate at the bottom. That's just, I don't know. That's just my... Oh, George Brett. Frame. Nice. For the Royals, going to Waxtopia. Nolan Arenado. DK205 series. Taylor Ward is backwards. Heirs to the throne, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Gallery of Stars, Aaron Judge. And an autograph. Cionel Perez for the Astros. Going to Turk. 77 of 99. Very nice. Warren Spahn, the 300. So we've got our 2 hits out of this box. Now, the original plan for today was that LQ's mom, there's Eddie Collins, 1919 Diamond Kings series. LQ's mom was going to be in the house, and the last time that she was in the house, we pulled that Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, dual cut auto, dual jersey booklet out of NT. Babe Ruth has a cut auto and Diamond Kings. And my whole thought was, LQ's mom's going to be in the house for this break? Well, you know what that means. We're pulling that damn Babe Ruth cut auto, Pedro Martinez. But she's not in the house today. She did not come up to visit today. So now I don't know if we're going to be pulling that Babe Ruth cut auto or not. So, Mr. Ginter, the odds just got a little worse for pulling that Babe Ruth cut auto. Caleb Ferguson, rookie. Sam Rice. Crowning moment, Mike Trout framed. Flashback, Wade Boggs. Final pack of the first box. So aside from a Babe Ruth cut auto, what is going to be the big hit that we're pulling out of this case? Portrait of Chris Bryant. Getting a little closer. All right, that was box number 1. All right, Nate P says he's in, so we are up to 4 people. We just need 2 more people, and then we could probably do this. Little impromptu breaking, I love it. Yeah, John, I gotta pull that George Brett for you. I feel like I owe you, man. Vlad Guerrero, followed by Adrian Beltre. Alex Rodriguez. Portrait of Albert Pujols. Reed says Ohtani or Pujols auto. This has become, Crack and Wax has become the home of the Ohtani hit, so I wouldn't be surprised if we pulled something. All right, we got Bat Kings of Matt Chapman. Well, we were kind of the home of Matt Chapman as well. We pull a lot of his hits. Matt Chapman's bat is going to go to Richard G. Yeah, I did pull you that. And remember when I pulled you that Ted Williams, I thought that was like the hit of my life too. So, Ty Cobb. And you saw what it took to be able to say that that was no longer the hit of my life. But, I still feel like I owe you, because, you know, you've been around with me for, you've been one of our more loyal wax crackers over the years, and I just feel like if we're not going to get you that Chris Bryant rookie auto, we got to at least get you a nice George Brett. But I guess, how many Bo Jacksons did we pull for just you? All right, Jose Ramirez. Randy Johnson to 300. I know I pulled a few Bo Jacksons, but I feel like 1 or 2 of them went to you. Sally Perez, framed. Greg Maddux, flashback. Flashback cards are a little dull, I think. John's more butt hurt over the lack of KB. Yeah. Wasn't breaking as much back then, though, as I am now, so, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense that I didn't pull it just based on the limited quantity of breaks that I did. Chrissy Mathewson, 300. Touki Toussaint. There's a good auto for the Braves. Don't believe this one is numbered, however. Braves going to Matt Glav Smoltz. All right, you're saying the Red Sox game is terrible. Who are the Sox playing? Arenado frame. Joe Jackson. Crowning moment, Miguel Tejada frame. Gallery of Stars, Jose Altuve. Oh, we're playing the Orioles. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I honestly thought, when it finally happened, I thought the Twins would be the ones to give up Chris Davis's first hit. Shohei Ohtani. Final pack of box number 2. Mariano Rivera. Luis Severino. Alright, that does it for box number 2. Who's going to be brave enough to try out that new Super Chat feature? I'm very interested to see how that looks and how that works, since we just got approved by YouTube for that kind of stuff. I was watching, you can connect Super Chat to an app that connects to Wi-Fi plugs so that I can make things physically happen here. Like, I'd have to learn how to make that happen. It would cost a little money, but it would be kind of fun, where you can make a balloon like blow up and pop, or you can make confetti shoot off, which I would never do because I don't want it all over the cards. You can make lights, you know, whatever you plug into this Wi-Fi plug, which is connected to this app, which is somehow connected to the Super Chat. I'm very curious to see how that works. I would love to be able to do that. That would just be so fun. I know, obviously, other streamers are doing it. Not necessarily breakers, but streamers like gamers and things like that must be doing that. Like an automated pie in the face type of thing. I don't have that set up. I just wanted to see what the basic rudimentary Super Chat kind of feels like. So if anyone's brave enough to activate that, I'd love to see that. Okay, we are on box number 3. If anyone wants in on that random division, I just need 2 people to say that they are in, and then I will I'll start sending out some payment links, and then we'll get going on that additional box break that we were not planning on doing. Trevor Story frame. Christy Mathewson, 300. Actually, what would be great, I'm just thinking of this right now, portrait, Gleyber Torres. If I had my debit card on me, I would. I'm hearing a lot of cleaning and yelling going on upstairs, so I don't want to risk getting caught in the crossfire. Nice. Oh, David and Ark must have done it. It's not showing up on this chat. Oh, I wonder what it was. I'm gonna have to watch the replay to see what that was now. So I was just having this thought. So I wonder if there's like an actual spinning wheel, like a physical spinning wheel that I can plug into one of these Wi-Fi plugs that connects to Super Chat. And I could label the wheel. I could label the wheel with ridiculous things that we would make LQ do, you know. So depending on the amount you spent on the Super Chat would determine, gosh, maybe the stupid thing we make LQ do. Oh, that is such a great idea. Oh my gosh, we somehow have to implement this. It's a good thing she's not down here. Oh, I would love to see that. Need to start thinking of some it's kind of like stupid pet tricks almost, right? But stupid LQ tricks. Verlander flashbacks. Yeah, this is the one insert set that I'm not loving. This is looking really bland and boring. And the rest is so artistic. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. I think Super Chat is a pop-out, maybe? Yeah, it must be. Because I'm using my multi-chat interface to kind of keep track of people chatting in Twitch, Periscope. And we've got Ty Cobb. And we got Acuna. Debbie said, in if you need another. So that's 5. All we need is one more person to take a random division, and then I'll start sending those links out. Kevin Kramer, autograph for the Pirates. PR Nuts, getting all these hits while he was watching a movie. That must be the trick. Adrian Beltran. Don't be here in the chat room. No, no, no. Go to a movie. It's like the Wheel of Punishment from Dan Patrick. Yeah. Get anything exciting yet? We're getting there. I think we pulled some good stuff out of the free box break. And it looks like we might have something exciting right there. I just saw the name on that hit. All right, the hit might be a good one. Nice. Fernando Tatis Jr. Dual Relic. Beautiful looking card. Padres going to Waxtopia. Oh, if only there was a signature on there. Man, that'd be killer, but this is really good. Player used material for Fernando Tatis Jr. There you go, Waxtopia. Chance Adams is framed, and then we've got Lefty Williams. Paul Wainer. Gallery of Stars, Jose Altuve. Ramon Laureano is a framed rookie card. Another Shohei Ohtani insert. Final pack of box number 3. Shohei Ohtani. And a Jason Johnby flashback. All right, that does it for box number 3. All right, moving along. Box number 4. Don't worry, Waxtopia, I got it. I got you, sir. All right, looking for one more person that's interested in doing that last box of Heritage, which I am 99% sure is the Purple Chrome Hot Box. Not 100% sure, but 99% sure. Oh, out of the gate. Out of the gate with a hit. Framber Valdez. Dual Relic Auto for the Astros. Another Astros hit going to Turk B. Right out of the gate. Let's get in on that there. Justin Verlander. Juan Soto. Well, I'm of the mind, and that Soto must have been a variation because there's another Soto. I'm of the mind that each case has one quote-unquote big hit. So I'm thinking we haven't seen our big hit just yet. We're not even halfway through. Now, of course, you get those cases like that Bowman's Best one that we did where just everything was a freaking big hit. That's very rare, mind you. Crowning moment, Vlad Guerrero Jr. That Valdez is good, but I don't think that's the biggie. I don't think that Tatis dual jersey is the biggie either. There's 300 of Tom Seaver. Tony Gwynn flashback. Bowman's Best is good, but it shouldn't have been that damn good. I mean, whoever expects a case of any product to be like that? That was just nuts. There's Jake Cave rookie, Javier Baez, heirs to the throne. Reese McGuire, portrait of Mariano Rivera. Yeah, I'm getting to the point now where I'm feeling like Crack and Wax is going to be able to start being able to afford multiple cases of one product. So we tried that with Heritage, and obviously we'll have sold them both out if we do end up doing this last box, because that's it of the two cases we did. I mean, we won't be able to do it every single time. Alex Bregman is framed, and then we've got a flashback of Vlad Guerrero. But I think once we get to the point where we can do 3 or 4 or more cases of every product that we do, then I think that's time for Crack and Wax to go full time. And boy, I would love to do that, and I hope you would love that too. All right, so our second and probably final hit of this box is Jersey King of Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies. Rockies tonight going to Richard G. Couple of hits for Rich. You know, I must be missing something, because there's a Yogi Berra frame. There's a George Brett portrait. I'm just not into EPAs, IPAs, APA. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm into whatever's in this mug for sure. I'm gonna check real quickly to see if anyone else has said that they'd be in. Jason Stapowski said blah, so that's no. So we've got Reed, Nate, Debbie. I know we've got Waxtopia and David. So yeah, just looking for one more person. One more person to grab a random division in our final box. IPAs are an acquired taste. Well, anything really is an acquired taste. I hated all beer of any type for the longest time until I finally learned to love it and appreciate it. I like ciders because I have a sweet tooth, but I don't always like sweet beers. You know, Honey Weiss is a good summertime beer. Blue Moon is a good summertime beer. I'm into porters as well. Anything that has a chocolate or oat note to it. Francisco Lindor, Babe Ruth. Yeah, Summit. Okay, so Summit's up here. So I mean, we've got plenty of experience with Summit. Oh, we've got a big old card here. I'm gonna hold on to this one because it's really thick. We're just gonna let that sit right there. We're gonna build the tension here. See what that is. Now, it might not be as big of a hit as the thickness of the card may suggest, but you never know. And we have another hit. So we'll put that in the back here and see what that is as well. All right, so we're just gonna put those two hits right there, kind of suspend things a little bit. We'll bust through the rest of this box. Have something to look forward to. Corbin Burns. Now LQ and I grew up in and around an area called La Crosse, Wisconsin. Michael, you might know him as Fixer on Twitter, is in that area. And at the time that we grew up in that area, it had the most bars per capita in any city in the United States. I don't know if it's still true, but at least then it was. They may still have, at least they had at the time, the world's largest six-pack. Basically 2 6 fermentation towers is all it was. They brewed old style there. They don't do it anymore, but they did. They brew a bunch of stuff. They brew a bunch of stuff now, but there's Blake with Taurus. So we know plenty about, you know, below average beer, I should say. I love a good stout too, but there's definitely a time and a place, and it's usually not outside on a hot day. Roger Maris framed, Shohei Ohtani. Wade Boggs framed, flashback Nolan Ryan. What are those hits gonna be? We've got Roger Clemens flashback. Sometimes I'll drink a nice Guinness. I mean, I don't always drink Guinness. By Guerrero. Mookie Betts portrait. Final pack before we get to our hits. Yeah, they make a good, at least I heard it's a good grapefruit IPA up here. Yeah, I'm more of a fan of the micros, the microbrews. Manny Machado, Bob Shockey. All right, what are we gonna get for hits? One of them is pretty thick. Now, thicker does not necessarily mean better, but I'm always intrigued when there's something thick. All right, the first one that we're going to show off behind Ichiro is dual relic auto, again, of Framber Valdez. So we've got literally dupe hits. I mean, it's not even, they're not even dupe parallels. This is straight up dupe hits. So shame on Panini for that. But congratulations to Turk for 2 Framber Valdez, like straight up dupe hits. Not a fan of that out of one case. Definitely not out of one box. So what is the thick hit? We are about to find out. Behind Carl Hubble, we've got Lee Smith. Dual relic, 76 of 99 for the Cardinals. Going to PR Nuts. There is no reason for this card to be this thick. Just putting it out there. It's kind of a fake out. Don't know why this card is this thick, but it doesn't need to be. There's no reason for this card to be this thick. But congratulations anyway to PR Nuts. Psyched me out there. Had me thinking that it might be something pretty interesting, but it wasn't. It was two tiny little, what is it? Not even inch by inch, like half inch by half inch. After this box, we will be halfway done with our case. Crowning moment, Paul Goldschmidt. So we did end up pulling a D-backs card. So that'll go somewhere, but not to anybody in this break probably. Come on. Here we go. Jake Bauers. Cleveland, but he's wearing his Rays jersey, right? Interesting. Or is that Royals? Where was Jake Bauers? That is clearly not Indians in the jersey there. Gallery of Stars, Nolan Arenado. Noah Syndergaard. Ken Griffey Jr. Gallery of Stars, Shohei Ohtani. Colby Allard. Autograph. Another Braves hit. Going to Mad Glav Smoltz. Not a bad one to get. Congrats, Mad Glav Smoltz. Grover Alexander, 300. Gleyber Torres, Aaron Judge, George Sizzler, Trevor Story, Alex Rodriguez flashback, Steven Duggar, framed, Ricky Henderson, portrait. Now this is a very thick, and I mean very thick pack. And that is not a decoy. Now, is this going to be another one of those damn dual? We'll throw that back there and hold on to it for a second. It's one of those cards that are subverting your expectations. You think it's going to be something big, but then it ends up being something kind of small. There's a Jacob Nix purple for rain. But then maybe this one is a big one, and you were thinking that it was going to be small. All right, Portrait of Trevor Story. All right, in the hit behind Grover Alexander. Dual bat of Harvey Keene for Detroit, 42 of 49. Again, no reason for this card to be this thick, but still a cool hit to have. Tigers going to Grizz. Congrats, Grizz. So, of course, we've got the Harvey Keene dual bat, 42/49. Colby Allard autograph. Lee Smith dual jersey, 76/99. The second Framber Valdez dual relic auto. Charlie Blackmon Jersey King. There's the first Framber Valdez dual auto, dual relic auto. Fernando Tatis. See, this is the size that those cards should be. Dual relic. Kevin Kramer auto. Tuki Toussaint auto. Bat Kings Matt Chapman. Cionel Perez 77/99. And Jersey King Frank Thomas. Yeah, maybe the legendary player cards, as John suggested, might just get the thick card treatment. All right, I'm going to head to Twitter for just a second, see if I can't find one more person. The final heritage break. Let's see, one more. All right, let's move along to the second half of this break. The Just need one more person, and we can load up that final box of Heritage. Here we go. More Diamond Kings. Ricky Henderson, Gallery of Stars, Nolan Arenado. Crowning Moment, Albert Pujols. Another Ricky Henderson portrait. Thank you, Reed. And we have a hit. Put that in the back. Gallery of Stars, Shohei Ohtani. And our hit is Bat Kings, Chris Bryant. Cubs going to Dan B. Joe Wood, framed. Grover Alexander, the 300. Crowning Moment, Joey Votto, framed. Ken Griffey Jr. Juan Soto, heirs to the throne. Autograph of Jacob Nix for the Padres, 70 of 99. Padres going to Waxtopia. So that is the second hit of the box. Looking for 2 hits per box. Nolan Arenado, flashback of Cal Ripken Jr. Clemente, framed. Syndergaard portrait. Alex Bregman, Gallery of Stars. Bryce Harper. Still the Nationals on that. Heirs to the Throne, Forrest Whitley. Final pack of box number 7. Pedro Martinez, Artist Proof. Not numbered? I would assume, I think most Artist Proofs are numbered to 99. I'll have to look at the odds. Kirby Puckett flashback, cool. I mean, terrible looking card, but cool. All right, there you go. I think I'm already done with my drink. Are you kidding me? LQ, if you're watching, can I have something else to drink, please? Thank you. I don't think she's watching, but just in case. So what do you think? What do you folks in the chat room think? Would you be on board for full-time Crack and Wax? That means we'd be doing about 3 to 4 times the amount that we're doing right now, if not more. It might also mean being able to do gut reaction full-time, which would be fun. Or is this what we've got right now? Is this like the right amount of balance? Is this enough Crack and Wax for you? That's another thing I worry about. Is I know I get spammy on Twitter. I'm aware of that. I know I'm a bit spammy on the emails. I know that. I'm working on that too. But I gotta tell you, when I started this, I always said that I wouldn't be able to do this if it weren't for the charity aspect, and it remains true. There's a big old hit back here. But I never thought in a million years I'd want to do this full time, and all right, hold on 1 second before I hit that up. We got our 6th, so we are full. We are doing Heritage. Just going to tweet that out to the person. All right, cool. Let's do it. All right, so our hit, another thick hit behind Freddie Freeman is... Now, there you go. A dual patch. Luis Ortiz for the Orioles, 10 of 25. This deserves a thick card. Orioles going to Jason Ginter. All right, so Dave says, I don't know if you'll get enough folks buying in. Are you seeing a bunch of folks that can't get into breaks? In fact, I am. Okay, so and this year would be the true test, and I would not be thinking this way if the test didn't go well. Last year saw a huge boom because of Ohtani, obviously. Acuna, all those guys. This year, we don't have the prospects in baseball that we did last year. But I feel like the customers have sustained. In fact, the customers have... The base has grown. And I have people DMing me all the time asking if I have certain things available, and I don't. Which tells me that I should be able to at least double what we're doing. In order to do this full-time, I need to triple, if not quadruple. And I'm personally feeling confident that if I'm able to provide for these folks who are looking to get in, the sky's the limit then. There's Lou Gehrig framed, Javier Baez portraits. And that is something that I never thought would be possible for Crack and Wax, even last year during the boom. So in 2019, on a year that I think is a bit of a down year, only because we're following up Ohtani. No, Ryan, we got all 6 filled. I do appreciate though that you were willing to get in, but we did just get our 6th person. Ozzie Albies, Kirby Puckett. But yeah, David, I had that same thought too. Like if I didn't think that people would be willing to buy, I mean, okay, here's the other thing that kind of hinted at me being able to possibly do this full time, which I'm totally excited by if I'm able to do it. We were able to do months of breaks, fill them all, raise a lot of money for charity, and not go in the red. That's a huge turnaround, because normally we're in the red at all times. Crowning moment, Francisco Lindor, framed. That is it's nice that it's framed, but that is so ugly. If you're on YouTube, give me a thumbs up if you agree that this is an ugly ass card. Flashbacks of Larry Walker. Well, I did mention I do have 3 more boxes of Donruss sitting over there. I've got 4 more boxes of Inception that we could potentially fill. I was planning on holding that back for an open spot in our break schedule, but we could certainly load that in. I totally wasn't expecting to do that last box of Heritage, but here we are. George Brett portraits. And David, that's another thing. In the past, I wouldn't have been able to fill a break on the fly during a live break, and that's what other breakers do. And I think today that we were able to do that just now proves that we could do this, man. We could do this. Juan Soto autograph 24/49. I think we just got, if not the big hit, one of the biggest hits. Insert auto for the Nationals. Going to Jason Ginter. I think this is probably the 3rd, maybe 4th time we've pulled a Soto autograph since he started signing for Topps and Panini. The last time we pulled a Soto auto was on a baseball. Congrats, Mr. Ginter, who, by the way, was the 6th person in the Heritage break. He was the one that filled that up. Congratulations, my friend. 24/49. That could be the big hit of the day. Well, the other thing is, I purposely made Crack-A-Wax a slow build. We've got Clayton Kershaw. I wanted to make sure that Crack-A-Wax could sustain itself without having to take too much money out of my own pocket. And it's been able to do that. So we are on track. Joe DiMaggio frame. Plus, I think now we've gotten to the point where after 10 years, Crack-A-Wax is finally, after 10 years, a name that people recognize. And I say finally because it was intentionally a slow build. You know, a lot of breakers are known within the first year. Like, I mean, look at Buck City. They did a great job of getting their name out there right away. Vlad Guerrero flashback. That's the last pack of this box. And that's, you know, that's a great way to do it, and it's huge, you know, and I wish we would have been able to do that, but that's just not how we did it. All right, next box. Well, and I hope that's a big part of it. The fact that, you know, this is a charity thing, you know, people want to be a part of it. And David, you're a huge example of one of those people who make Crack-A-Wax what it is today because you give so much in charity to help Crack-A-Wax do what Crack-A-Wax does. And honestly, David, without you and other folks like you, this wouldn't even be a conversation I'm having right now. This break right now that I'm doing wouldn't be happening. Totally honest. George Brett. I don't know, all these George Brett cards I'm pulling, is that a sign that we are going to pull a big George Brett hit? Or is this a sign that we're not? JT Realmuto, framed. Okay, I haven't seen that up until this box where we are having to flip cards the right way up. Tony Gwynn. Positive thoughts, John. Positive thoughts. Mike Trout. Gallery of Stars, Kershaw. Miguel Cabrera, Javier Baez. Brad Keller framed. Vlad Guerrero flashback. Well, the funny thing is LQ wants to be the one that works from home, and the prospect is greater for me. And I'm pretty sure that bugs her a little bit. Gallery of Stars, Acuna. Oh, we got a hit. We got a hit. All right, the hit is behind Grover Alexander. Kyle Tucker, dual jersey autograph for the Astros. Oh boy. Turk. That's definitely going to join Soto for potential hit of the day. We've been pulling some Tuckers lately, too. Nice. LQ is extremely supportive. Of course, she asks all the right questions just to make sure that, you know, there's Zach Greinke Royals. If it's right for the family, if it's right for me, if, you know. Is that a hit or? Oh, that is a hit. All right, so. All right, we'll just have to flip that around when we get to it. Walker. Now we'll flip. All right, final hit of this box is behind Joe Jackson. And it is Bat Kings of Roger Maris. So I believe you're right, John. The Legends are getting the very thick cards. This is number 25 of 25. So there's your eBay 1 of 1 of the case. So this is definitely also up there for hit of the day potential. Suddenly this case has heated up. We've got 3 boxes left. Have we seen the hit of the day so far? Crowning moment framed. Giancarlo Stanton. There's another George Brett portraits. Boy, George Brett is haunting me here. Box number 10. Can we top Soto, Tucker, Maris? Artist proof, Jose Ramirez. Again, not numbered. Eddie Cicotte, Chicago, I believe White Sox. Another Kikuchi For the Mariners, for Turk, Frank Thomas flashback. Crowning of Mike Trout. Flashback of Mike Piazza. A big old chunky hit. Portrait of Bryce Harper. So John thinks a big White Sox hit is coming. The big hit behind Bryce Wilson. Dual bat of Cal Ripken. 17 of 25. Not bad at all. Very interesting. Well, I'll put that in my potential hit of the night pile for now. Respond to something. Okay, sorry about that. All right, here we go. J.D. Martinez framed. Aaron Judge. John, what big White Sox hit are you thinking? You already got your Frank Thomas. You think it's going to be something better than Frank Thomas? Mike Trout framed, followed by Robinson Cano. Steven Duggar. Here's to the throne, Nolan Arenado. So he's thinking Joe Jackson or Jimenez. Joe Jackson would be cool. I would not be upset with a Joe Jackson. Gallery of Stars, Christian Yelich. Got a hit here. Behind Walker Buehler, our next hit is... Oh, Dave Concepcion. Diamond Kings dual relic auto. For the Reds. Going to Kim K. Well, now I got to put that in my hit of the day potential pile. Wow. Not bad at all. That is not bad. All right. Taylor Ward. Chapman heirs to the throne. Rover, Alexander frame. Mark McGwire flashback. Final pack, box number 10. Gallery of Stars, Walker Buehler. That does it for box number 10. All right, well, we suddenly have some competition for hit of the night. So this is what I'm thinking so far. Now, normally I only select 4 because I can only show 4 cards on Twitter at one time. So the Dave Concepcion that we just pulled, not numbered. Cal Ripken dual bat, 17 of 25. Roger Maris, single Bat Kings, 25 of 25. That's your eBay 101. Kyle Tucker, dual jersey auto. And Juan Soto, 24 of 49, insert auto. Of those 4, I might have to eliminate Cal Ripken, believe it or not. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll poll the room later. Finish these last couple of boxes. Maybe something bigger will come out. Box number 11. And then after this break, we are doing Heritage. As soon as payments come in anyway. I haven't checked yet. In fact, I'm going to check right now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Who am I waiting on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's the last person we're waiting for. Let's see. All right, let's move on. All right, is this a hit? It is a hit. So right out of the first pack. So we've got probably a Legends card because it's a super thick card. Who is behind Chris Davis? Behind Chris Davis. Oh, you're going to like this. Max Muncy, Jersey Kings, 2 of 15. That's big time. Man, I just don't know. I'm going to put that in the pile too. Jose Altuve framed. Nolan Arenado, heirs to the throne. So you folks in the room, I've got 6 contenders in this pile just from this case. Help me pare it down to 4. Which 4 are the top 4 hits? And then in the replay video, comment in the comment section letting me know which you think is the #1 top hit after we are done with the break today. Luis Ortiz framed. Seriously late, real life commitments. Can I assume Heritage Triple Team Hybrid #2? Or yes, it did. No worries, sir. We always leave the videos up so you can watch the replays. Lindor flashback. Or not a flashback. Sorry, it confused me because the Piazza is a flashback. You know, though, in years past, I was slow enough where we might be actually on the Heritage Triple Team Hybrid #2 right now. So that is a fair question to ask. There's another Bryce Harper portrait. Luis Ortiz, Aaron Judge. And an autograph of Corbin Burns for the Brewers. Brewers going to Fieldy. Congrats, Reed. Heirs to the throne, Eloy Jimenez. So, John, you were looking for an Eloy Jimenez or a George Brett hit. Ricky Henderson. Jake Dobert. Johnny Bench framed. Miguel Cabrera flashback. Portrait of Francisco Lindor. Final pack, box number 11. Nolan Arenado. Gallery of Stars, Ichiro. Okay. So, currently, I have in consideration for hit of the night. And help me decide which 4 should be in the discussion. So a 2 of 15 Max Muncy. Looks like a piece of sock or something. Juan Soto auto, 24 of 49. Kyle Tucker dual jersey auto, non-numbered. Bat Kings, Roger Maris, 25 of 25. Cal Ripken Jr., dual bat, 17 of 25. And Dave Concepcion, dual jersey auto. So which 2 of these 6 don't belong? Final box. And then we will reset. And if I've got all my payments in, we will do that Heritage. Tukey, Cal Ripken. We have a hit. We've got a portrait of Syndergaard. And behind Chipper Jones, our hit is dual jersey of Tukey for the Braves. Going to Mad Glav Smoltz. Looking for one more hit. Blake Snell framed. Alex Bregman, Gallery of Stars. Bryce Harper, 300 of Tom Glavine. Walter Johnson. That goes to the Twins. Javier Baez, Randy Johnson flashback. Matt Carpenter framed. Portrait of Javier Baez. Another Puckett. All right, we got our final hit there, so I will toss that off to the side. For now, who's that final hit going to be? Max Scherzer, Harry Heilman. Crowning moment, Vlad Guerrero Jr. framed. Larry Walker flashback. Penultimate pack. George Brett portraits. Okay. Final pack, final hit. Who's it going to be? There's Heirs to the Throne, Chris Sale. And behind Mickey Cochran, our final hit of the Diamond Kings case break is Fernando Tatis, dual relic autograph for my friend Waxtopia. This ain't George Brett, but oh my gosh. That'll do, sir. That'll do. Final hit of the break. John gets his Tatis. Nice. All right, we will do a hit recap. Tukey dual jersey. Corbin Burns auto. Luis Ortiz dual patch 10/25. Jacob Nix 70/99 auto. Chris Bryant bat. Frank Thomas relic. CNL Perez 77/99 autograph. Matt Chapman bat. Tukey auto. Kevin Kramer auto. Fernando Tatis dual jersey. One of our two Framber Valdez dual relic autos. Charlie Blackmon. There's the other Framber Valdez dual relic auto. Lee Smith dual relic 76/99. Colby Allard auto. Harvey Keene 42/49. And then the potential hits of the break. There's the big ol' Fernando Tatis dual relic auto. So that's definitely in. Dave Concepcion dual relic auto is on the bubble. Cal Ripken dual bat 17/25 on the bubble. Roger Maris Bat Kings 25/25. I'm going to put that in. Kyle Tucker dual relic auto. I'm going to put that in. Juan Soto 24/49. I'm going to put that in. Max Muncy big ol' patch 2/15. I know it's low numbered. But damn, did you just see the other hits? I'm going to put that in the bubble too. So this is what I'm thinking for the 4 potential hits of the break. Juan Soto, 24/49. Kyle Tucker, dual relic auto. Bat Kings, Roger Maris, 25/25. And John's Fernando Tatis Jr., dual relic auto. The 4 potential hits of the break that I'll post on Twitter. All right, we are about to see if we are really going to be doing this Heritage break. All right, we're just waiting for one final payment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break here. We will meet back, let's call it 4:15 p.m. Central. I'll put the clock up, and we will be back to do our probably final break of the day, and we will call it a day after that. Congratulations to all those who just got a bunch of really awesome hits out of Diamond Kings. Always a fun break, but we will see you in just a few minutes. All right, folks, I think we got all of our payments in, so we should be able to do this break. And I just want to thank everyone for hanging in there, for making this happen. This was totally unplanned. But here we are. We're about to break our final box of Heritage. After this box, I won't have any left. And I am 99% sure that this is, in fact, the Purple Chrome Hot Box. And if this isn't a Purple Chrome Hot Box, well, then that means that Topps didn't include one in the case where this box used to live. And I'm sure that's a possibility. It's definitely not a sure thing, but you never know. But thank you, folks, for making that happen. Also, thank you again to you folks who have hung out in the chat room with us all day. This has been really fun. And thank you to those who were trying out the new Super Chat feature. We'll try to promote that a little bit more and maybe make some fun things happen. So you do get a little bit of something for your donation. That's kind of how we're looking at these things. So, you know, when we put up those links to like streamlabs.com/crackandwax, we see those tips as donations. So we really couldn't do it without you guys. It's awesome. So thank you so much to those of you who are in Twitch, Periscope, Breakers TV, and of course YouTube. Please, if you're enjoying what you're watching, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and comment below. Let me know what you thought of what you thought the hit of the night was. It very possibly might be this, John. All right, so we've got one final box out of the blue. We weren't planning on doing this, but here we are. We're going to do it right now. This is our final box of 2019 Topps Heritage. We might buy more later in the year, but right now this is all I have. I don't have anything else on me. This is it. And this is going to be, once again, a random division break. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be rolling the dice. I'm going to be rolling all three because this is the last one. Let's drag this out as long as possible to see how many times we are randomizing. Randomizing 9 times. Well, those are the 6 divisions that we'll be using. We'll be randomizing those 9 times. That'll go there. And we'll take our 6 wax crackers who generously made this break happen today. Randomize that 9 times as well. And that is 9. Okay. Division assignments are as follows. Nate P., you've got the AL Central. Fieldy with the AL East. David and Ark with the AL West. Waxtopia, the NL Central. Jason Ginter with the NL East. And Dame Debbie with the NL West. It is currently 4:18 our time. I will give you until 4:20 our time to make any trades that you might want to make. Actually, I'm going to pull this down real quick. Oh. We'll give you till 4:21, just in case. And with selling out this additional break, we were able to raise just a little bit more charity. David and Ark wants the AL Central. I don't know if Nate P's in the chat room. Got just a little time left. There he is. Nate, what do you think? You want to trade your AL Central for the AL West? Reed says AL East for NL Central. John, what do you think? John, you want to take on the AL East and give up the NL Central? All right, it is now 4:21 our time. We've got trades proposed, but nothing finalized. Let's see. Reed says, I will trade for AL West. All right, trades proposed, but nothing finalized. Trades are now closed. All right, we'll get that team board made. One more time. All right, we got a trade. Let's see. Nate and David and Ark are trading, so let me change that real quick, and I'll remake that team board to reflect that. No, you're cool. I got you. I got you. So we're trading Nate and David around. All right, I think we got it. Let's put up the pull down the clock, pull up the team board, and we should be ready to crack that wax. So I've got David and Ark with the AL Central, Fieldy with the AL East, Nate P with the AL West, Waxtopia with the NL Central, Jason Ginter with the NL East, and Dame Debbie with the NL West. Are we ready to do this? I think we are. All right, let's crack that wax. Final box. Here we go. Looking for one hit, hoping that this is the purple hot box. Box topper is a Super Baseball box loader. Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. Boy, I wish that was an actual autograph. That would be something else. NLE, so Jason Ginter gets the box topper. All right, what's it gonna be? It's the Purple Chrome Hot Box. Thank the Lord. The final box ended up being Purple Chrome. Is that part of the photo? No, there's a little bit of a chunk out of that card. Sorry, Sano. So our first Purple Chrome is Jose Altuve. And we've got a purple chrome of Corey Kluber. Just checking to see that those weren't numbered. Now the last purple chrome hot box we had produced an incredibly monstrous hit. Now I'm not saying that every purple chrome hot box in the world is going to have something like that, but I'm just saying. Here's Felipe Vasquez purple, Pirates. Purple of JT Realmuto for the Marlins. Purple Chrome Astros, Kyle Tucker and Ciano Perez. Not bad at all. Pujols, Purple Chrome. Shin-Soo Choo Purple. Scratch off of Lorenzo Cain. And then Stephen Piscotty. Athletics Purple Chrome. Feeling that our hits coming out of this stack, this middle stack, that's just my personal gut feeling. Probably wrong, I usually am. Purple of Sally Perez for the Royals. Chris Bryant, purple. And we've got our hit. So I was actually correct for once. I'm going to throw that in the back. And we will look at that last. Just so we have something to look forward to. There's Christian Yelich purple. Alex Bregman, purple. Yadier Molina, purple. George Springer, purple. Ozzie Albies, purple. Miguel Cabrera, purple. Starling Marte. Jose Barrios. Walker Buehler. Joey Votto. Gleyber Torres. Shohei. Rhys Hoskins. Final pack, and then we'll see what our hit is. So we can pretty much just consider this our penultimate pack. Juan Soto, nice. All right. Who's it gonna be? Who are we closing this day out on? All right, behind Adam Jones, our hit is Clubhouse Collection. Evan Longoria for the Giants is our hit in the Purple Chrome Hot Box. Giants going to the NL West. Dame Debbie. Like LQ once said, if you don't start on Debbie, you should at least finish on Debbie. So congratulations, Deb. And that does it for the day. So, you know, I'm going to completely blame LQ's mom for us not pulling a Babe Ruth cut autograph, because I think if she were here, we would have pulled it. But, hey, we didn't do too badly. I do think, though, Fernando Tatis Jr., dual relic auto, Roger Maris, 25/25 bat, Kyle Tucker, dual relic auto, Juan Soto, 24/49 auto. Those are your top four. That's just what I think. However, if you are watching the replay, let us know in the comments below what you thought the hit of this break was. Be sure to vote in the poll on the top of this video. Let me know what you thought of this break. We're going to be busting up a whole bunch of Bowman next week. That's what's next. You probably, if you're in that break, you probably received an invoice. Make sure that you're checking your spam, junk, and trash folders just in case. Other than that, we'll be loading more breaks. I do have, like I mentioned, a few things sitting up there, including a football box that I have yet to get to. So we got to start getting back into some football breaks, so that'll be happening as well. And like I mentioned, we're going to try to push, hopefully sometime this year, to go full time, and that would be super exciting. Probably not going to be making it to the Nat though. So if you are out there, we're probably not going to be able to meet you this year. Next year, hoping that'll be the case that we do. But I think that's it. I don't have LQ down here for any parting wisdom. So unless anyone has anything else they'd like to share with the room, I think that's going to do it for tonight. We will see you next week for Bowman. And as always, remember, just keep cracking that wax. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.